everybody, Martha Krejci here. Tonight we are going to do part 2 of how to do an amazing Facebook Live, okay? So first things first, go ahead and click on the subscribe button and also the bell so you are the first to know whenever some new videos come on, which is every honkin' day, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is more like the nuts and bolts. This is the behind the scenes stuff, and you are going to be thrilled to know how easy it is, okay? So first things first, my YouTube videos are recorded in different ways than my Facebook Lives, okay? So my Facebook Lives need to be very mobile. I need to be able to do that anywhere. So I'm gonna show you the setup that I use that I literally can pack in a bag if I need to, like a handbag. If I'm just going somewhere that day, I can go ahead and have this stuff in my bag and ready to go, okay? So first things first, lighting, probably the most important thing, period, okay? Angles and lighting, those are those, aside from content headlines, angles and lighting are like the, those are very, very important, okay? So you want light coming at your face, okay? So what does that mean? If you have, natural light is the best, by the way. If you have a big window in your home and you're able to face that window and have your phone set up, because I use my phone, I'm going to show you in just a second, have your phone set up in front of that window so that window is giving you all of that natural light coming in, and then the phone is able to get that. That is extraordinary light, okay? Now, as it gets darker in the day, or if you're not near a window, something like that, then what you're going to want is light in front of you, okay? If you only have light right over the top of you, you're going to see all of these shadows coming down and your face is going to look like a reverse campfire scene, you know, where you have like the flashlight right here. But it's kind of reversed, so it's kind of this hood over your eyes and a bunch of stuff. People can't see you. So here is a thing that I use to hold my phone up. So that's where we're going to get into angles, okay? Because here's something that I see a lot of. Is a phone like this. Look at my face. Look at my chins. Look at all those chins right there, okay? If my phone is down here, everybody knows when you like turn on the camera of your phone and you're looking down at it like this and you're like, oh my word. Is that what I look like? Don't do that in a Facebook Live. Don't do that. It's good to have like chin up and be speaking at, right? So like eye level to be speaking at something like that. Even down a little bit is kind of too much, and up. So really you want eye level, okay? So here's what I use, and then there's a link to this in the description of the video down in, you know, in the not the comments, the description. So this is just, it's a little fandangled thing. It holds your phone, okay? And then it also has a little light. So the ring light, this ring light doesn't actually work like most ring lights do, because you can't put your phone right in the middle of it and have it still work well. The whole concept of a ring light is to have the lens in the middle of this so it puts those circles in your eyes, in the irises. That's what everybody likes about ring lights. This really is just a light. It looks like it's a ring light, but really it's just a light. So that's fine. It's whatever. But here is what you do. It has a little clippy-do right here. You clip it onto anything and everything, okay? So I clip it to the end of a desk. I could clip it right here. This doesn't make sense for us right now, or ever, because obviously, you know. But then you would have the light face you, and I would have the camera face me, but I would do it like on the other side of the desk. What I typically do whenever you see my Facebook Lives, anywhere, usually you're going to see an oil rack behind me or something like that in the house that we live in right now. And that is this clipped onto the dining room table. And then I have my laptop right in front of it so I can read questions that way. The way that you clip it on, so I use like these little pop sockets. So the way that you clip it on, literally all you do, you guys, is you just open that up and clip it on, okay? Now, if you're going to want to use that video for Instagram or download it and then upload it to IGTV or stories or anything like that, you're going to want it to be in portrait mode. Okay. Portrait mode is up and down. Landscape mode, if you're doing anything else, if it's going to be native to Facebook, if it's always going to be on Facebook, that's great. Then go ahead and do it like this. If it's going to be in stories, or if you're going to want to make it go into other things like Instagram needs for it to be in portrait mode. So go ahead and do that in portrait mode. Another good thing to understand is that you need to have your phone, whatever mode you're going to be in, whether it be portrait or landscape, you need for it to be in that mode before you actually go live, okay? Because after you go live, you cannot change it, all right? And there are some times where it kind of doesn't change itself. If the menu is still kind of sitting sideways, but you've made it landscape, then what you need to do is kind of just reset it, like take it up like this again and then reset it, and then the menu should be on the bottom. That means the phone realizes that it's sideways and it's going to take video sideways instead of, you know, actually have your video like this. So so there is that. So we covered lighting, angles, sound. You guys, whenever it comes to the YouTube videos, we run through, you know, like a Zoom mic. It's kind of a big deal. Whenever I run Facebook Lives, I don't use anything for sound. That's whenever you're using your phone for this stuff, you really don't need anything for sound. Now, if you're gonna go outside and you want to really be heard over the outside noise, you can look at getting like a lapel mic or something like that that can plug into your phone. Or if they have any that are Bluetooth, you can get those to plug in or to connect with your phone as well so you can hear them. But that requires a lot of testing to make sure that they work the way that you want them to work. Because you can get some pretty inexpensive lapel mics, and basically those are the mics that you put right here, and then it just hears you and not really anything else that's going on, which is awesome. However, some of them can get scratchy, some of them can top out pretty loud. There are things that you have to kind of fix in there. So in the interest of making this as easy as possible, okay, for the Facebook Lives that I do now and that I will always do forever and ever, amen, okay, even with all of this stuff that I have, all I use is this thing and this thing. That's it. That's it. And then this thing even has like little buttons on it so you can change how bright this is. Okay. So that's it, you guys. That's like the technicalities behind a good Facebook Live. And that's, yeah. Let me know what questions you guys have. I will have the link to that guy in the description so you can see exactly which one, because again, you could buy a few of them and be disappointed a few times before you end up with one that actually works well, okay? So the link for that is in the description of the video. But aside from that, let me know what questions you have, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.